Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Britta. Today we have an awesome practice to help open the heart. We'll begin seated with a warm-up. Bring the hands behind the head and tuck the chin for a nice neck stretch. Now tuck the chin diagonally to one side. And the other side. Bring the arms out to the side, do some shoulder rotations. One shoulder going forward and the other one going back. Let's do some arm circles to the back. And 3 to the front. Bring the hands to the hips. Rock the hips side to side. Let's do some circles with our upper bodies. And back the other way. Bring the arms out to the side and meet them together in front of the body. And then bring them back to the sides and push them back. When you push them back, bring the shoulder blades together. Let's do this a couple more times. Working in some shoulder movements in a different way. I'm getting a nice stretch across the front of the chest and the top of the back across the shoulders. Now begin to move your spine forward and back. We're simulating the cat-cow movements from the cat-cow yoga poses. I'll move to the side so you can see. Let's do a couple more. All right, bring the arms out to the side and twist from one side to the other. Start slowly and then build up speed. Start to move a little faster. And then find a comfortable speed that you enjoy. All right, bring the hands down. Let's do a hand over the navel, hand over the heart. Close the eyes. Take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Check in with the body, see how you're feeling. See if there's any parts of the body that you need to give a little extra care today. Notice what's feeling good. All right, let's get ready for sun salutations. Standing at the chair, sweep the arms up overhead and down, bringing the hands to the chair. Now come down to forearms resting on the chair. Press back into the palms of the hands and take a step back with each foot, pushing back into downward facing dog. Push forward into plank. Look forward. Why don't we take a minute to bicycle out the feet. All right, step up to the chair, sweep the arms up overhead, and bring the hands to heart center. That was one round, let's do it again. Sweep the arms up overhead, and coming forward with a flat back, bring the hands to the seat of the chair. Bring the forearms down. Press back into the palms. Take a step back with each foot and push back into downward facing dog. And then come forward into plank, looking forward. Step back up to the chair. We'll add another forearms here. And back up to palms. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, and back to the heart. One last time. Sweep the arms up overhead, and back down as you come down towards the chair. Palms on the seat of the chair. Forearms. Back to palms and a step back. Downward facing dog. Back to plank. Step forward. Down to forearms. Press through the palms to come back up. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms out and up. Making a full circle and bringing the palms back to the heart. Let's set up for our standing sequence. Take a step back with the left foot, right leg forward, left leg back. Right leg points straight forward, and the left leg toes point out at a 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up and come into warrior two. Take a breath here. Shift the body forward and bring the right hand down to the chair and the left arm up all the way overhead, pointing towards the wall. Then straighten the front leg, bring the arm up overhead. This is triangle. Sweep that top arm down, take a step back into downward dog. Come up slightly like you're going for a plank, but not quite all the way there. Just for more stability, raise one leg at a time. This is three-legged downward dog. Alternate between legs. And then take a step up to the chair, wide leg stance. Fold forward into Prasarita with the forearms on the seat of the chair. Bend the knees slightly, push into the palms of the hands, bring the feet back together and come up to standing. We'll do it again on the other side. Right leg back, left leg forward, same setup. Front foot pointing forwards, back foot 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up, warrior two, bend the front knee. Look out over the fingertips. Breathe. Shift the body forward, bring the hand down to the chair, the arm up overhead, and it goes all the way forward, pointing towards the wall. Then straighten the knee. I have to take a slight step forward. Straighten the knee, bring the arm up, triangle. Bring the gaze any direction that's comfortable for you. You can look up, you can look down, look to the side. Don't want to be dizzy here. Bring the arm all the way down to meet the other at the chair. Step back into downward dog. Come up just a little bit and come into three-legged dog. Alternating feet. playing with balance. Today we're working up to tree pose, which we will modify against the wall. All right, take a step forward, wide leg stance, come down to forearms, press a Britta. Bend the knees, press into the seat of the chair, bring the feet back together, and slowly roll up to standing. Let's get ready for our second sequence. Start by standing in mountain pose, which is basically standing firm, 2 feet on the ground, good posture. And then bring the hands to the hips, bend ever so slightly forward, and lean over to the right side, putting most of your weight into the right leg and right foot. Imagine that you're about to lift up the left foot, but don't. Feel how that changes your balance. Feel how that changes the weight that you've put on your leg. You should be feeling a little bit more in the right leg now. And now let's move over slowly to the left. And then pretend like you're about to lift up the right. Feel the balance shifting. And then let's go back over to the right. This time you can lift the heel of the foot. Try and lift the heel without putting the heel of the left foot, without putting extra weight onto the toes. We want to keep most of the balancing power and strength building on the right side. All right, back down and shift over. Start to very slightly lift the heel, maybe just a centimeter. Feel the balance in the left. Weight distributed between the front of the foot and the back of the foot. Come back up to standing. Great work. Now let's face the chair. Right leg forward, left leg back, but this time both toes face forward. Bring a bend to the knee. So we've got a good high lunge, and bring the arms up. And bring a slight upper back bend into the back. Feel the strength in the shoulder blades. And now without moving your back, come forward and bring the arms down and back. Let's come back up. Straighten the leg, let some tension release. Bend the leg again. Slight upper back bend. Come forward and push the arms back. All right, come back up. Nice job. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg forward, right leg back. Come up to warrior one, bend in the knee. Slight upper back bend. Come forward and bring the arms back. Push back up, straighten the leg. Relax the legs, release tension, and come right back into it. Slight upper back bend. Lean forward. Bring the arms back. And come back up. And come back up to standing. Now let's do our seated portion. Bring the arms up and around and back, and place the hands on the small of the back. Open the chest, open the heart. Look up just a little bit. Feel the bend in the back. And breathe. All right, bring the hands to the lap. We're going to do some more cat-cows. So bring the hands all the way down to the knees, round to the back, look down, and then bring the hands up the thighs, looking up, feeling strength in the back. And going back and forth at your own pace. See if you can imagine moving one vertebrae at a time, going very slowly. See if that brings a little more awareness into each section of the back. Let's do one more of each. All right, back to center. Scoot a little bit forward on the chair. Bring the legs out wide. Bring the arms up. This is Goddess. And bring the hands together. These are tree hands, tree pose hands. Bring them up overhead. This is what we'll be looking for in tree pose, which we'll do in just a minute. All right. Leave the left arm up, the right arm down to the right knee. Stretch out the side. Come back up, switch spots. Stretch again. Switch between sides at your own pace. Last one. Then we'll move over to the wall to practice tree pose, or peak pose today. Okay, come over to the wall, lean against the wall, and play around with your foot positioning. You'll find what works for you, how far away they need to be from the wall. Mine are about 6 inches away from the wall. Bring the arms up overhead. So we'll start here, push the arms into the wall, lean a little bit over to the left side so you can have a good balancing spot. Right knee goes out, right foot finds a place to safely plant on the left leg. Here's tree. If this feels good, you can bring the hands up together like this. If this is too tricky, you can always opt for kickstand, where we've got the heel against my left leg and my toes helping me balance on the ground. All right, come on down, shake out the arms. Let's go again on the left side. Find a spot, a little bit more leaning towards the right. Hands into the wall. Pop the leg up, kickstand is fine. Anywhere that feels good to you to plant that foot. If you're feeling steady, you can do tree hands. You can actually do any hand position you want while you're doing tree. This is just a very common one that you find. Come back down. Let's move back to the chair. Since we did this wonderful heart opening practice, I thought it would be really great to end with a loving kindness meditation, just very briefly. So place your hands anywhere you like, anywhere that you're comfortable. And close the eyes and breathe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Repeat those words in your mind. See how they feel. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. There's a lot of love and care and kindness in those words. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Let's finish up by sweeping the arms up overhead and taking a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the arms down. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your valuable time with me. Namaste.